Hello. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Let's see. DXY. So, fun day. It's Tuesday after a long weekend, right? DXY Daily looking bearish. You know, we're at all-time high territory. Haven't traded for a few days. And Q definitely stronger than ES. This FEG on the daily, like, dipped in like once. We never had a body close even in it for NQ so strong. Kind of wild. Yeah. Did we have a gap up? No. London was weird. It's kind of funny. Anyway, hope everyone had a great Memorial Day weekend, 3-day weekend. Woo! Okay. Let me think. We have to see. Today we have 10 a.m. high impact news, consumer confidence. Okay. So that's a daily fair value gap. It really just like bounced right there. Yes. Also looking still like bullish. I don't know. Like I still think people are trying to fade all-time highs. Yeah, DXY looking bearish still. It is a difficult environment to be in though. So just take it day by day. Day by day. Let's see. I have sparkling electrolyte water. This is not an energy drink, by the way. It's no sparkling water, sodium chloride, citric acid, magnesium malate, potassium chloride, natural black cherry and lime flavors, and stevia leaf extract. It's like a new thing. I got it in the mail for free because I buy electrolyte powder. I was shocked because I got like 8 cans of this for free. I thought it was like a 3-month subscription. I forgot to. I thought it was like another 3 months of electrolyte powder. Okay. Well, the open happened just now and nothing really happened. Okay, so day after a holiday. Hmm. 15-minute here. I mean, really, let's see. Is there a gap up? Yeah. Okay, so that's always something I'll mark out. The close to the open. Okay. It's the hourly. I don't know. I mean, like, DXY just looks bearish to me. Like, we could come for this low. It's a low in an FEG that hasn't been perfectly mitigated or whatever. Okay. Okay. It's like the Asia, the Sunday low. I think it could be slow because it's coming back from a holiday. It could be a slow morning. I don't know. has been kind of slow. First 15 minutes looking like a doji. I mean, it's been 5 minutes, but still not much has happened. Right? Hmm. This is Sundays. Like we had Monday did trade during Asia until like 1:45 p.m. Uh, oh yeah, never mind. Like Monday was like yeah, here. Okay. It just ran up. Interesting. Did Monday hit all-time highs yesterday? Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Thursday did. What an interesting drop there on Thursday. Such a gap up and then drop on. Was it right at open that it did that? Yeah. Okay. London already took out Monday's high. And then, sure, we had a BPR here. And then at open, we tapped into it, rejected. Hmm. Yeah, that looks pretty good for to go for lower a bit, but just hit 50% of this. Hmm. See how that candle closes. So far, I mean, that's inverted actually. It's been 10 minutes. Yeah, not. I'll probably wait until 10. I was interested to see if it would continue to reject this, but it didn't. It's kind of sloppy here. Oh, congrats to my mod, Cozy. She got upgraded to Top Steps live account. Killing it. A sloppy morning here. Sure, could have rejected that, but I don't know. Where's 9:50-ish? I think it's better to wait until 10 for me personally. Like, I'm not in any rush right now. We just came back from the long weekend. 50% was that hit? Yes, on NQ. And like I said, I don't know. DXY looks still overall bearish. I feel like the longs, like taking longs is just easier. Like the 15 minutes, sure. Some SMT here, like the BPR, and then it went and filled half of this gap up situation. Could continue more. Could even continue here. I don't know. But rather just wait. CES hasn't done anything. If you look at the 15, we have one more minute left in the first 15 minutes of the day. So NQ's a lot weaker here. Okay. That's fine. NQ is going down for that gap fill. Totally fine with just watching that happen. Yeah, not really my favorite way for it to do that, so. It's the opening range gap low there. Okay. Just hit that. So that's now the first 15-minute for NQ. ES started to follow suit. The last minute ES really just dropped there. That's interesting. Like that candle was really made just by like the last minute. See if we end up going for this then. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, though, like I didn't get into that because just didn't want to. Like mostly because like if this was a little bit weaker in respecting this at least, then I probably would have. But yeah, other than that, it's fine. We have plenty of time left in the day. 10 a.m. is here. First 15 minutes of the day. Quite, large candle there. And we're having continuation the first 2 minutes. It's another large candle here already. So right now, NQ's down 0.15% on the day. So the sky's not falling, I didn't actually watch, I think I did watch that movie, Chicken Little. Yeah. There was some other movie when I was younger, and it was really weird. It's like cows and chickens and whatever. And they were trying to like escape. I don't really like those kinds of animated movies though. Coraline, creepiest movie ever. Okay, so let's see if we end up going for this. So low in an FEG, I do see that as liquidity. Right, we're very close to it, but I'll also be watching the reaction. Maybe we'll have, if we get a reversal or such, I don't know. But so far, for the daily profile, it does look like London manipulation. New York distribution. I'm not even listening to anything right now. I'm just gonna look to see if listening to binaural beats would help. Kind of live like music, like at a certain hertz. Okay, so what happened yesterday on Friday, by the way, in the first at this beginning of the day? Okay, it was kind of like chop and then push up. Thursday was basically just drop. Well, 9:30 was dropped, then it picked up, and it dropped again. Okay. Did ES fill the gap? Yeah. Okay. It's always a good thing to have up on your chart, the gap fill. Perhaps 10 a.m. I don't know, we'll see. Either maybe it goes for that sell side right away. Maybe it just continues retracing. Now we have a 15-minute fair value gap up here. Like, well, this will be finished in 8 minutes. On news, 10 a.m. consumer confidence. That's a fun one. I'm just looking at DXY for the moment. I think it did take some sell side here, hourly. Sure. Like equal lows from Friday. This is an FEG. Wicked it. No. So we're having some back and forth for a little bit. We do have buy side here. We inverted this. Let me just mark out that to see if that happened. Yeah, so this is the line that took liquidity and then it inverted this. It's going up now. Maybe towards buy side. So, you know, for maybe for a little bit, it'll come back into here again. It's coming back in this area. Right? Maybe it'll come back and reject it again. It's a 4-hour FEG. Could wick, you know, take that again and wick it. I don't know. Or you can reject it again. So I'll just keep an eye out to see if it, when it does take this, or if it does. Right. I'm not like feeling any kind of FOMO, honestly. Like, look at this 15-minute. Likely, like that the 15-minute lows in for now, like meaning just within this candle. Might hang around here before taking that. I'm just trying to think about like what time frame to mark out the fair value gap. Should I wait for the 15-minute to close? Should I just mark out this 2-minute one? It looks decent. It's very large. The move down here was with a lot of speed. The move down there was with a lot of speed, so like as DXY is going for buy side, I mean. Yeah. Just thinking about the 6 a.m. What's the 4-hour look like? Yeah, we broke that. Okay. Looking like a roller coaster. Woo! This week's like economic calendar looks a little bit promising, right? We have a lot of high impact news, right? Or like red folder news at least. Tomorrow we don't, but then Thursday we have a lot. Friday we have PCE is fun. PC is the most important one I would say this week. Yeah. PCE is something that the Fed looks at a lot for determining rates. Quite interesting as DXY is expanding up. Like we're kind of just hanging around in here for now, probably waiting until the news. This is something where you can actually like enter before the news because it's not like an 8:30 news event. I'm just thinking like maybe even on evals I might. Yeah, not really that worth it. Perhaps. Let's see. Many times, like when you have these two FEGs like on the 5-minute here, right? On the 2-minute, it's funny how the 2-minute one is larger, but a lot of times it does come back into the higher one, especially if it's like more of the premium end of the range. So let's see. Let's take a fib of that. Yeah, this would be the premium area. 2 more minutes. Here we go. It's the news. "15-minute FEG is like up here. Around where 20% of that, 50% of that is. Well, DXY just hit that buy side. I'm interested to see then what's going to happen there. Right, hit that buy side. Pretty much only had like 3 minutes of downside here that created most of that range. Can continue up because we're continuing after that buy side. Continuing lower. This is a daily FEG for US, I think. Yeah. I don't know. The daily is still looking fine. We have a small body range candle in the daily. Like, I don't think that there's going to be a large... Wait, we have a small body candle. I personally don't think that it'll be a large candle day today. It's because it feels like uneventful. Yeah. Not in anything yet. I was really just looking for it to retrace a bit more into there, but nothing for me really. DXY hit the buy side. Kind of like that full spin. This is ES. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look particularly bearish, so. Okay, NQ is coming back up into that 15-minute FEG. Probably just mark that out. See, I just want to see that. What does that look like on the lower time frame? Yeah, that was quite a strong push above here now. It's not really looking bearish, in my opinion. Just me trying to form a narrative right now. This is kind of 50-50 for me. SMT here with ES. It already dropped. It did hit some sell side, you know, it hit the gap filled. And there's an SMT here again. You know, DXY hit the buy side. It's continuing. Pretty strong close above that. So, I don't know, DXY is going up and indices are going up. So, tricky. But to me, you know, it's easier to go for longs nowadays. See. YM's going lower. Near the low, it's at the low of the day. While NQ is strong. ES is decent, right? So we had that. Shift up. Let's see. It's huge. This drop lower in the 2 minute, right? Closed above 50% of it. This is the one that took. I'm more inclined to think bullish than bearish. I'm trying to like frame something. With the correct risk, you know? I'm gonna chill for a bit. Maybe we'll see how this candle closes, right? I would like this candle to close above this level. And I'll also continue to see if DXY, like, you know, we took 15-minute buy side. There's not really like a shift lower yet. So I'm a little bit in the still like the wait and see section. If we close above that, then maybe provide another area. We're inside this like 6 to 10 a.m. range. It's looking strong, this 15-minute candle right now. We have 5 minutes left, but it does look pretty good. We left a 5-minute FEG below here. We closed above this one. I think that bearish PDA is likely to get disrespected. Look how strong that is, like the 30-second. Pretty wild. I mean, it could make sense that all these people are short, getting trapped. See, on ES, there's something cleaner. I like this on ES, like 10 a.m. basically just manipulated. A 2-minute FEG, and then it did tap into it pretty strong. There's just a small one. And the 1 minute, it is larger. But it's like from here to there. There's 2 1-minute FEGs there, but this is the higher one. It looks very strong. Same on NQ, right? Like, we barely tapped into that. Kind of reminds me of that daily fair value gap we made. See in 2 minutes, how are we gonna close there? I'm still more inclined to think bullish though. Like, DXY did have a little bit of a displacement to the downside, create a 1 minute FEG. Is, fading. On the 15, you can see it's wicking that area. So, helps the bullish case for indices. I want to mark out maybe like that initial FEG I had here. We inverted it. It's very large. What time is it? It's 10:15. My alarm is probably gonna go off soon. In 2 minutes. Let me think. Still thinking about the narrative. High resistance or low resistance today. I mean, Yeah, so I'm still waiting because mostly because like like I can't really frame the trade with proper risk really. It's like a 40-point stop, I guess. Like 36-point stop to even to come back to the high. I mean, that's a 1.5 R. If you can properly like take like 6 micros or so or whatever, you know. Only issue is like why I'm near the lows. ES near the lows. DXY is starting to sort of reject. Maybe if I that's the only thing is like I don't really like about it is that you know that wick is pretty big wick. That just indicates it's like just a little bit tougher for me of an environment. A CE of this. Because if it comes all the way down here, it'll probably be wrong, you know. That's a 2R, 26-point stop. Now here, it's a little different, but I might just take that. So I like it. I like that. It's coming back up, like, you know, if it was going to continue lower, it should have already continued expanding there. Pretty good reaction there. Now everyone's asking, is she anything? I'm okay, relax. Okay, it just broke this high again. See if it closes above that. And DXY is continuing lower, pretty decent. Okay, it's not closing above, it could come back again in this area. See what you're doing, ES. Okay, that's looking promising. Like, just like they're in sync and such. You see. Even on the 3-minute, there is an FEG here, you know? And on the 5. Or I'm probably gonna try that. Let me think for a moment. Let's wait till that candle closes. Still on the 15. It did wick that a second time. Oh, I just don't see this reaction. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Let me just make sure I'm good. Okay. On the 3-minute, this wick, 50% of this basically where I'm putting my stop. Okay. Yeah. Just because I think it is like a little bit high resistance. I mean, I could be sitting this in the for a while, you know? So, but I still like it. All right. Where do I do? Let me see. Okay. What is it? The 1 minute I want to show? Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. It's like a decent RR there, right? Okay. If it like ends up like I don't really want it to close below this, and then I might cut it, you know. So it's not always that this is like my exact stop. It's like I have to have a stop in. Yeah. So I'd like to see DXY start going lower from here, continuing lower. You see, right, it did take some 15-minute buys side. It did create now like this displacement lower, rejected. So I'd like to just see it go lower for DXY. You know, it created these large imbalances on the way up. It could definitely go back lower, and then that would help indices. How it would help my position. Yeah. You know? Did respond pretty well there. Yeah. CES. She needs help. She needs to wake up. She's kind of just chilling. Could take a while, honestly. But what's good is that it did invert that. Yeah. So I'm cognizant of the fact that I might be in some chop for a bit. Right now I'm back at break even for a bit. Let's see. I'm always looking at whether we didn't break above any like high or anything. So it could come back again in here, which would be kind of annoying. What time is it? 10:28, yeah. See 10:50. The reason why I'm also like entering before like 10:50 or something is because we had like 10 a.m. news, so that injects volatility into the marketplace. See how this 50-minute candle closes. It'd be good if it closes above this. So we'll see. The next minute does. That'll be nice. I'd be patient. I still do think like people that are shorting are in trouble. That we're shorting from here. I don't know. Okay. Didn't close above it. Not the best. Not really looking like it's willing to have more speed. It's not very speedy. Yes, here. I'm still in profit, which is fine. Could change at any moment. It's just like a high resistance push up, I guess. So I'll have to be just cognizant. It's nice that it's breaking that local high again. Yeah. Shouldn't be hanging around this much if it was like bearish, you know what I'm saying? So let's see if it hits here. Then I'll probably take a partial. Right, it did close now above that, so I'll likely move my stop up here. Yeah. Then I should then take a partial then, because like, yeah. When I move my stops, it's best to take a partial. It's like also not like the cleanest move up. I'm just like, I keep flipping time frames to see if there's any fair value gaps made. Sure. Or whatever, but put in like the sell limit here already for that partial to be get ready. I don't know what that said. Okay. $11. Where is that stop, by the way? It's like here. Is that the low of the last 15-minute? Yeah, so that's a decent area to like put a stop in. Yeah, cool. So I really wouldn't want it for it to come back below that last 15-minute low and such. So, yeah. Sloppy, but, you know, still fine. What's YM doing? Nothing. I hate that, really. It's so annoying when like ES is still here and the ES is ranging, NQ is strong, YM is like lethargic. We're not closing above. So like likely another retracement. Like I'm not in the best mood for doing that. Like I might even just take another contract off real quick. Just to mitigate risk. It's just not my favorite. Let's see. DXY is not like going cleanly lower. It's going higher now. Very meh. I don't know. You think about it for like another second. I don't like it. It's back at break even. I'm gonna like cut it. It's just not, it's not doing speed. It's not being Speedy Gonzalez. So whatever. I cut it for like literally I'm up like probably $100 or something, or not, and barely anything. Yeah. I cut that just for like a -2 points because I don't know. And the rest was like, yeah, so I'm like up like $40. $40. Just because, I don't know. I don't like it. That's all I can say. There's too many things that are conflicting. I don't like being in a high resistance liquidity run. It's ugly. So I'll just probably wait until 10:50 now. Yeah, I'm fine with that decision. There's just too many things that were just like, when I was like, I want to see this, it wasn't happening. The close, I wanted to see a candle close above, it wasn't happening. And other indices are lethargic, and DXY going back up. So whatever, so far it was a good decision, I think, because we are coming lower again. It doesn't mean like we're gonna go for this low, but like, you know, because since I was trailing my stop, could go for that low. Could still be bullish, but it's just on the way that it's gonna get there. It's not my favorite. Yeah, yes, nearing the low. I kept trying to look for like clean FEGs with closing above highs. There wasn't barely much. I think this is probably where I cut my trade, right? Because it closed below that. Just gonna wait then. I have like how do you say it? Binaural beats, yeah. In my head, in my headphones, that's what I'm listening to. It's just like, I would just describe it as like humming or whatever. And again, this is not an energy drink, okay? This is salt. Sparkling water, salty sparkling water. Okay, it's 10:40. You know, and that's like another thing. It's like, okay, if I put my stop there, like this is liquidity. It's a low that in a still an imbalance below it could go for that. So that's what essentially got me to cut the trade. Yeah. So no harm, no foul, whatever. Basic break even. I'm up like whatever, like $20. I think I'm up whatever. When I took the partial, that was good at least, and I took one partial. Helped just mitigate everything else. It feels like a morning where you kind of have to either be super patient, let things play out, or like be super like kind of managing your position a lot. It's like choose one or the other. I chose the one like micromanaging my position a bit because having my stop still here would be just like silly, I think. I didn't want to hold through a high resistance liquidity run, so. I can always get back in. Maybe if this one ends up closing above, but seriously, Yeah, we haven't really moved much. Let me think. Like just generally, right? We're up 0.11. Yeah, there's 4-hour FEG below, sure. But that's not really, I don't know. Not the time frame I'm looking at right now. Okay, DXY is like fading from that same area again. Right now we're nearing 1050. Maybe I'll find something that has a more better predefined risk. Right? It's like this little imbalance. It's fading from that again. Sorry. It's fading from that again. It's tough. I'm sure there's people that are not trading right now and saying it's ugly. Yeah.
Connection lost.
It's the 5. Yes. Like I said, there's always time to get back in. And sometimes it's not, and that's okay. But let's see. Will it close above this finally? This one did. It's not that clean. This is immediate rebalance. Okay, finally we're having a 15-minute close above a previous. DXY broke below a little swing low. It's good. Let me check the other indices. Okay, YM's coming back. Now it's looking more like a low resistance liquidity run to the upside. Yeah. We'll see. It's all about framing your risk. I should just wait until this now. We're very close to that. Like the 30-second looks balanced. It could just shoot up here. $20 to make. Yeah. Looks completely balanced. I'm gonna wait because I can't really. We'll wait until this. Okay, it's 10:50. So we have the London close. It really just looks like, yeah, it is gonna spool up. It's just tough for me then to figure out the re-entry and the stop because it is just balanced. It's like yeah, I might end up missing it. It's fine though. It's fine though. I'll still be happy to see it get hit and be like, okay, I was on the right bias and everything. So if it comes back into here, then I might end up looking for something. I don't know. It's a 5-minute fair value gap there, you know? So yeah. We'll see. So it is high resistance. I don't want to, I'm not buying like near the tops of candles. Well, now it might be low. Low resistance. Oh, it's just tough. It's just tough. I don't regret anything, by the way, getting out there, because it was 50-50 at that point. Where's CS doing? Yeah, like now we have the indices catching up, which is nice to see, the other ones. YM. Takes a lot for me to stay patient, you know? First day back, you don't want to be too aggressive anyway. Could stall, it can come back into this at 5-minute FEG for sure. So that's what I'm waiting for, pretty much. See, you had to come back here, huh? And then he dropped off, rejected. A little lower, you know. It's pretty good to see that. So I think even, you know, we could go even higher than on indices. Later. It's accumulating, so maybe there will be a little deputy dip here. Little manipulation into here, maybe. Perhaps. The 3-minute too. Yeah, I like the 3. Looks decent. How does the one look like in comparison? Okay. I don't know. We'll find out. ES did dip a little lower. NQ's the stronger one. If I miss it, then I miss it. You know, I'm not really too... Yeah. Oh, well then. It's going into London close now, so I wouldn't be surprised if actually we run up right now. Yeah, 15-second rebalance, run it into London close. That's fine for me to watch. Got the direction right. I'm chilling. The hourly. 1 minute left. Yeah, let's see if we end up getting there. Oh well, it didn't give me my fill here. So, nothing. My re-entry. I know, like you could go for a Six Sister. You could like long ES. I don't know. NQ moves fist quicker. Yeah, well, London close just happened. We didn't hit it. It's interesting. Still has time to do so. Okay, so now I'm thinking about, okay. 1050, where's the, we did make a FEG here. Just thinking in relations to macros. Balanced price ranges. Oh, it's tempting. Oh, let's see if it ends up coming here. I don't know. All right. Well, it is now in this 5-minute FEG. I did get filled, so we'll see. I have my stop at like this mitigation block, so it'd be a quick stop out if this is just ends up being profit. If this ends up being a reversal. So let's find out. It's gonna be fun. It's only like it's like a 10-point stop to make like 40. It's worth it, right? So to make, let me see, not 40. To make like 20. Can't even do any math right now. I'm so tired. 20. Is it? Oh my gosh. We make like around 29, yeah. Right, so my stop is like this here, just like mitigation block. I got filled on the 5-minute FEG here, so it'll be good if it like, yeah, if it does wick this. We'll find out. Like I always say. Let's see. So far, so good. Like, but you know, I'd like to see it invert that to the upside. So it's not really happening, but we'll see. Be good if it hangs around here. The longer it hangs around, the more likely it will spool back up. If not, then I'll just get quickly stopped, which is fine for 10 points. I still think, like, we're bullish on the day. Mark out that 5-minute FEG for everybody. Yeah, body closed above it. Yeah, it's decent. We're hanging around here, so we'll see. Could get messed up, but what's the midpoint of this body? Yeah, it's basically where my stop is. 1 point below that. Yeah. Well, this is really the order block, though. Yeah, so I like putting around 1 point below. 89.25, 89.75, 88.75. Yeah. All right. See what happens. The RR is there for me, so. Only thing that might happen is I might get wicked out. If that happens, then whatever. Yeah. Cool. What's up with ES? She's so ugly. What the heck? Put an alert if ES like crosses the low, then I'm gonna be like, huh. Like, honestly, decent fill so far, because like I've only been down 2 points the most, so let's see. See if we close above this little swing high, invert this little tiny 1 minute FEG. Maybe that'll start the move, push up back higher. Well, so far it's decent, but I'd like to see a close above that. I'll be watching DXY at the same time. Didn't close above that, did it? No. Oh well. Not gonna be too picky today. Or should I? Body's still closing above this. It's decent. I don't know. Yeah, it's decent. I'm only down 2 points right now. I'm only risking like 10 points, so yeah. Might even... No, I won't add. It doesn't make sense to do that. Maybe if like we invert that, that'll add. I don't know. We end up closing above, but right now it's not really. Like DXY might be going up to mitigate a little 5 minute FEG. It's 11:10. Still hanging around here. We're still closing above 50%. So it's like looking pretty good still, you know? I'm just gonna stay patient. Patience is a virtue. Now I'm probably not gonna micromanage as much, yeah. Alright, we'll see if this has a strong close. You know, my friend told me, he's been trading for I think 6 years now. I think 4 years trading ICT. He said he's at the point now he doesn't draw anything on his charts. He puts no lipstick whatsoever. He just sees everything. I'm like, wow. One day, gotta get on that level. Yeah, it seems to me like it's good still. Like the closes are good and stuff, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be like such a clean move, I guess, back up. It could just grind and I'll just have to stay patient. And nothing is for certain either. Like I could potentially still get stopped out, but I took the risk. And I liked that it was hanging around here. Remember, I was like, be good. So we'll see. You know, the very least it did, I think, invert this, so. It's looking good. It's looking good. The 15 came back. That's a nice wick. Yeah. 5 looking delicious. We'll see. Okay, 5 minute. Close strong to make me proud. You got it. Don't talk to the candles, Tanya. Okay, won't. Something ICT told me is like, don't talk to the candlesticks. Anyway, let's watch this unravel, shall we? Shall we? Right, like, seems like that's the second distribution, and a 1 minute market maker, whatever, buy model. This is the terminus. So it's like market structure shift, first accumulation. I mean, yeah, first accumulation, second accumulation. Now we should see, you know, push up higher. Would be nice. How many points would that be? Yeah, like I said, 29. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I was risking 18 points, you guys. My math is off today. LOL. My math is definitely off today. Anyway. Right. Like I said, it's not like probably slowly grind up. Like this didn't close above that. It's not my favorite, but whatever. Could come back in here again. I'll just be patient today. I have time today. If it doesn't work out, then that's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna follow higher time frame order flow. This is where I thought I might add, actually. Maybe on some evals or something. ES, again, disappointing me. I mean, I'm break even again. Like, what's gonna happen? I don't know. I kind of want to stick this one out. Still looking fine. We'll see how that 5 minute closes. Probably still closes above this. You know? Just not, I'm making sure not to, like, yeah, I don't know. Talk myself out of the trade or something. Just gonna stick with it. Kind of like watching the 5 minute right now. Just chill. We're chilling. Oh, yeah, what's the heat map look like? Like, what is like leading today? How many people are here? Oh my god, hello. 2,700. Honestly, after London close, it's a lot. It's probably because I'm still in a trade, right? Okay. Nvidia's up 5%. Okay. Yeah. Nvidia, take us to the motherland. Right? Oh, okay. 1,100. Wow. Yeah. Gonna stick with this. Wouldn't it be nice if we're together? Yep. Okay. Honestly, there's so much like relax, Tanya. Like, you don't need everything here. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's see if we end up coming to this little high, which is 36.5. The 930 high. I'm staying patient. Like I said, it's grind up. So far pretty happy with how I treated today. Like, okay, like the first trade I got back into, and basically the same thing, same position. Similar RR, and you know, I'm happy I didn't like FOMO and like buy up here, you know? That's where I can pat myself on the back there. My impulsivity did not win out there. I bought into this. DXY is going lower. So I'm literally gonna be super patient because like I don't want to have a regret. Just gonna stick to the plan. It's 11:20. Yeah, I know. Perhaps if by like noon it doesn't get hit, then I'll take it off. But it's looking good, you know? All these closed, look at the bodies closed above. Looking good. How's my sister ES doing? You good? She's like, I'm coming. I'm catching up. Kind of. Not really, but whatever. Hit that like button if you are finding some value. I don't know. Or just for fun, hit the like button. Helps out the channel. Thanks for everybody that came back, the loyal audience. Hashtag Tanya Army, as you guys call yourselves. It's so funny. But let's see if we at least hit this. I mean, it should. You know what would be so annoying, you guys? I feel like if it hits this and just like wicks it and then like comes back in for more chop, that would be like just annoying. Anyway, looking decent. Right. See how we do. How do you do? Pretty much, remember when I drew that arrow, the blue one? It's playing out, so. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Alright, 6 minutes left in this. That's looking good. Like, it wicked that. It's now there. It would be good if we close above this. 27 in the next 5 minutes. Okay, cool. Cool. So it is. Right, just be patient now. 5 more minutes until this 15 candle closes. Yeah. Looks nice. We're about like 11 points away from the target. Someone tell me when the target gets hit. I'll put the alert on. Close my eyes for a bit. I'm just chilling watching this 15-minute candle. Like, that's how you can just chill. You know, if you got your entry and you're like, you don't want to like get stressed about taking, you know, it reversing, taking profit too early, whatever. That's what I'm doing. I'd like to see it, like I said, close above the previous. So close above like 26 would be nice. It's 11:30. Yeah, staying patient. That's all I'm doing. Yep, it did close. Close at 27.25. Cool. Alright, let's see it rip up now. At this point, yeah, we'll put my stop at like break even. Doesn't make sense otherwise, because they're literally like 5 points away. Yeah. My break even's at like 909, so that's good. Yeah, we're all good. Yes, you're so slow. Like, I feel like a gym teacher, like, tell him, like, run faster. Oh, well, there are 20 points booked. I am taking some partials on some of my accounts where I am able to. Okay. Now let's see it. I want it to really just hit it quite quickly here. Let's see it hit that buy side. Came within like 1 point of it. Patience. Yeah, patience. This is looking good. Alright, target smashed. Target smashed. Good first day back from, you know. So let's see those W's in the chat. Woo, welcome back, everybody. Pretty cute, right? Alright, so I think it looks like I got fan funding. Let's see. Thank you, Yasir Nabil, for the donation. And welcome Altug, welcome Carlo, and welcome Suthipong to the Bagel Club. Alright. So how long was I in that trade for, you guys? Like, freaking pretty long, right? Let's measure it out with this ruler. I got in on this candle, right? Because I put it like on that fill. So this candle. So here to here, how much time? 30 minutes. 30 minutes for 29 handles. So pretty happy with the patience. Yeah, can't really Can't really ask for more there, I guess. I think for myself, just like thinking about a little bit journal, a little bit of review right now. Okay. So we can go over actually what ended up my performance today. Let me see, go back there. Right, so first I did try to get in here during the first accumulation, and I, just didn't have the patience, or like I didn't like that it was coming down again, so I cut it for pretty much like a break-even trade there. And then I got back in, and held it through. So, pretty happy, pretty satisfied. So, booked 29 points on NQ there, so that's pretty good. The princess is back. That's funny. I'm the people's princess of day trading, you guys. We can call, like, everyone has like a little catchphrase. I think that's a funny one. Any tips what to put in your journal? Yeah. You want to put in what kind of setup you took, how long did it take to get to your target, or how long did it take for you get stopped out, and how long were you in drawdown for, and like how much? Like, for example, I was in drawdown for very little of this time, right? I was, like I said, I was like in 2 points of drawdown during this range. And typically, if I, in these types of plays where I'm get in, I typically get stopped out within 5 minutes, right? So if it's grinding near my entry, it's actually pretty good for me. And like I said, it's probably going to be a slow grind up, and that's exactly what happened. I'm pretty happy with that exit there. That does help that does make me excited. I think that's one reason why I really like trading, when you see some precision at work. Right? I would say like my second trade is pretty precise there. So I hope everyone learned something. Hit the like button if you're a new subscriber. Welcome. I'm gonna go. Bye-bye. I'll see you back here tomorrow, 9:15.